First of all, you want to stock up on the foods that your family eats regularly, and this would include canned goods. And you can start purchasing extra canned goods every time you go to the store. So, whenever you're preparing something, grab an extra can or two of what you would normally buy to prepare meals that your family enjoys, such as spaghetti sauce, right there. And go ahead and get a couple of bags of pasta. I actually have some down there, different types of pasta. And then dried beans, those types of things that store well. And this is kind of a store within your own house, so you're not going to run out of things as quickly. And if the price goes up on, say, ketchup, and you've got 4 bottles of it, 5 bottles of it, it's not going to make as much of an impact on your food budget as it would if you had to run out and get a whole new bottle. So things like mayonnaise and peanut butter and jelly, there's jelly back there, that shortening's out of place. I even have a couple of bottles of Worcestershire sauce back there, and a couple of cans of huge sweet potatoes, even though I don't really see us eating those. My husband picked those up thinking that they would be a good thing. So, and then I have this handy can organizer from Shelf Reliance. It's got my tuna fish and some cream soups and beans and canned tomatoes and things like that. So, these types of things are really easy to acquire, and they're kind of on the pricier side of food storage items, but really they're going to give you the variety that you need to sustain yourselves long term. And these items are going to need to be rotated more regularly, however. So the second part of the food storage would be easy to prepare foods that are packed for long-term storage. And these are the packets that I get from eFoods. And there is a lot of variety there, from their soups to their breads to their entrees. And so, these are going to be things that are going to really come in handy when you're stressed out and you don't want to have to, grind wheat and things like that. So really good to have. And then the third step would be the really long-term stored foods, and these are like the big staples. These are the Safe Truck Foods or the Thrive, or if you have access to a cannery of some kind, where you can pack things in the number 10 cans with oxygen packets. And these are meant to be stored for a long time, sometimes up to 30 years. I've got some Thrive freeze-dried things thrown in there and dehydrated. There's some TVP, and your instant non-fat milk can be stored this way. Although some of the things can come in 5-gallon buckets. We do get the moo milk here in the 5-gallon buckets, and then we have wheat and corn and other things like that in 5-gallon buckets that are all underneath the shelves right there. Now, another important part, of course, is water storage, and we store our water in the large 5-gallon bottles. They're nice and sturdy. We've only ever really had a problem with leakage one time, and as long as you're storing them in a place that's not going to be damaged by water, then if you do spring a leak somewhere, it's not going to be that much of a problem. But these are easy to fill, easy to carry, and easy to rotate. Especially if you have a water dispenser. So that's a good approach to food storage, and I hope you guys get on this because food prices are going up, and once the economic collapse hits, food is going to be unavailable completely.